Most people overpay for gaming PCs like this. Here's why this one is different. I've been testing the Skytech King 95 for a few weeks now, and honestly, it's one of the best pre-built rigs I've ever used. If you're looking for a high-end system that doesn't break the bank, this might be the one. Link is in the description if you want to check the product details on Amazon. First off, the specs are seriously impressive. You're getting an AMD Ryzen 9 9900X running at 4.4 GHz with a boost up to 5.6 GHz. That's no joke for gaming and multitasking. Pair that with an NVIDIA RTX 5070 with 12 GB GDDR7, and you've got a machine that can handle anything from 4K gaming to heavy creative workloads without breaking a sweat. I ran Cyberpunk 2077 with DLSS at max settings and still got over 100 FPS. That's the kind of performance you'd expect from a custom build, but here it's ready to go out of the box. Storage is another big win. The 1TB Gen4 NVMe SSD is blazing fast, so boot times and game load screens are basically instant. I've got a ton of games installed, and even with all of them running, the system stays snappy. No lag, no slowdowns, just smooth performance. And the 32 GB of DDR5 RAM at 6000 MHz? That's more than enough for gaming, streaming, and running multiple apps at once without any hiccups. Cooling is something a lot of pre-built systems skimp on, but Skytech didn't. This thing comes with a 360mm ARGB AIO liquid cooler, and it keeps the temps in check even under heavy loads. I ran a stress test for about 30 minutes, and the CPU stayed under 75 degrees Celsius the whole time. That's great for longevity and performance, especially if you're planning to push this rig for years to come. Now, let's talk about the extras. Wi-Fi 5 support means you can game or stream wirelessly without worrying about lag. The 850W Gold PSU is efficient and reliable, so you won't have to worry about power issues down the line. And since it's running Windows 11 out of the box with no bloatware, you're getting a clean, ready-to-use system right away. I also love that it has multiple display outputs, including HDMI, so you can connect it to just about any monitor or TV without needing adapters. The RGB lighting is a nice touch too. The 360mm AIO cooler and the case itself have customizable ARGB lighting that syncs up nicely with the rest of your setup. It's not just about performance, it looks good on your desk too. If you're into that kind of thing, it's a solid bonus. Now, I'll be honest, no system is perfect. The brand of the RTX 5070 might vary depending on availability, but that's pretty common with pre-builts. Also, the case is a bit large, so if you're tight on desk space, you'll want to measure first. But honestly, those are minor quirks in an otherwise fantastic package. Overall, the Skytech King 95 is a powerhouse that punches above its weight. It's perfect for gamers who want top-tier performance without the hassle of building their own PC. Whether you're into competitive gaming, content creation, or just want a machine that can handle anything you throw at it, this PC delivers. If you're sold and want to check it out, the link is below. For most buyers, the real question is not whether Skytech King 95 gaming PC desktop, Ryzen 9 9900X 4.4 GHz, 5.6 GHz turbo boost, NVIDIA RTX 5070 12 GB GDDR7, 1TB Gen4 NVMe SSD, 32 GB DDR5 RAM 6000 RGB, 850W Gold PSU, 360mm ARGB AIO, Wi-Fi. Win 11 sounds impressive on paper, but weather strengths like AMD Ryzen 9 9900X 4.4 GHz, 5.6 GHz turbo boost, CPU processor, and NVIDIA GeForce RTX 5070 12GB GDDR7 graphics card, brand may actually make daily use feel easier, more dependable, and more worthwhile. After the first few days of excitement wear off. It is also smart to think about long-term satisfaction. A product like Skytech King 95 gaming PC desktop, Ryzen 9 9900X 4.4 GHz, 5.6 GHz turbo boost, NVIDIA RTX 5070 12GB GDDR7, 1TB Gen4 NVMe SSD, 32GB DDR5 RAM 6000 RGB, 850W Gold PSU, 360mm ARGB AIO, Wi-Fi. Win 11 usually feels like the better buy when it stays convenient, comfortable, and reliable in normal everyday use instead of only looking good in the listing.